I think last year I had a little bit more rest, but now, yeah, the plans are changing year by year a little bit, and it's the first time I really want to be good in those classics in the Ardennes, starting in Amstel, which is a bit earlier than I started the last 2 seasons, and I feel like we've had the best build-up possible coming into my first races now. We flew to Geneva and then took a car to Val Thorens for a ski holiday. So it was 5 days of not thinking about bike racing, and it was nice. It was relaxed, nothing too special, but just good to turn the head off a little bit and have some fun. But in the back of my mind, the training and the racing is not far away. So I only had like 8 days of rest, I think, in total, and then I went back to work. I think the road is helping cyclocross and cyclocross is helping the road quite a lot, to be honest, but you're also missing some long hours in December and in January to profit from that in the beginning of the road season, which could be nice in the future to have a little bit more time for those long trainings as well in the winter. But you get all the intensity, all the explosive work, all those VO2 max things that come from the cyclocross, which is quite nice. And I think for the type of rider I am, it only helps me. I've never been better before. But that's not a guarantee for a win in a classic or for a nice result. I mean, that's also not really on my mind. I just want to be the best version of myself, and I'm truly aware that maybe I will ride my best possible race in Flèche or in Amstel and still getting dropped. But yeah, then it is what it is, and I mean, try to learn for the next few years. But I feel like I did everything I could. We had a flawless build up towards the start of the road season, and I think I'm ready to show it off.
I'm in a really good shape right now, super happy with that. But for the past 3 weeks, with the Christmas period of racing and the nationals, and I don't know, last 3 weeks I didn't train more than like 15 hours a week. It's like 12 hours, 13 hours, one time maybe 15. And for the road season, it's just, you're missing those, it's not details, but those parts where you need to train like 25 to 30 hours a week right now.
But you've never done the Ardennes before?
I never did the Ardennes. I mean, Flèche is one of the biggest goals of next year as well. If I could win Flèche, I think it would be over the moon. Also, nationals would be super nice next year. I mean, I still feel like I don't need to win those races to be satisfied with the season, because it will be a big step up in the level I will be riding next year. But I feel like you have to train or set your mind to go win those races and try to win it. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna win them, or I'm not saying I'm only satisfied if I win those races, but at least you gotta go in and try to be ready for it. As a kid, training over there and being there with my dad or with the cyclocross team when I was, even before I was junior, before I even thought about making a road career, I always felt like, well, if there was one race where I might have a chance to win, it was Flèche. And I don't know if it is possible, but now I still look the same at it. Like, this is the race that comes the closest to the type of rider I am, to the type of races I like. So yeah, maybe there are some chances.
Yeah, it's gonna be super hard for sure. You need the best day to have a shot in those last 30 seconds, 1 minute maybe. Also the climb before the final muur de Huy is already quite hard. So if you're already at the limit over there, it will be really difficult to get some oxygen in the legs again for this final kick. I have no experience in this kind of things, you know. I know the climb, I know my shape, I know what I can do in an effort like this, but not compared to all the guys that win here and to the guys that perform in this race on the highest level. I have no like reference points, or how you say it, and it's like going in blind, but with quite some confidence.
Oh yeah, I love this climb in Tour of Belgium. We did it a few times. It's not too long, so I was more heavy than Thibau as a rider. So for me it was over the limit. But sometimes I had a good feeling over here. Yeah.
Even though, yeah, he's grown up in a cycling family, he's still very open-minded to trying new things, or yeah, listening to the more experienced riders. Taking it in and yeah, just learning and trying to develop.
Think about it every day, to be honest. Visualize all those races and all those scenarios, and sometimes more realistic than other times, you know. No, it's always there in my head, and I've been looking forward for this for a long time already. Yeah, I just see some things in my head, and it would be nice to come close. In Rhine and Basque will give me this extra 5% that I will need to ride a good result here as well.
I'm super nervous, to be honest. I don't know why. Probably means that I feel something nice is coming.
So yeah, now I just want to cross the finish line first as much as possible in the next coming year, and also as fast as possible. Like just already thinking about it makes me feel nice or something. I don't know.